All right, Libra, here we go. November 2024. I cut the cards before I hit record. All I got for you is a Fool. I mean, I do have other cards underneath it. Obviously, there's a whole fucking deck here. But the only thing reflecting anything is a Fool, and there's some light energy off of Queen of Cups. This is good. It's a 0 card to Major Arcana. Something new. So something's about to happen. Something different. Something new. Moving away from somebody. Moving towards somebody. Maybe you get a little dog like that. Right? I don't know. Huh? I have no idea. Let's see where we go. I got nothing to tell you. It's going to be interesting. I like readings like that. All right, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Hopefully you read my monthly write-up on the month of November, and hopefully you watched the November 2024 overview. If not, whatever. I'm not a Time Lord. Obviously, this reading could be near future influence for you. All right, here we go. The emotional energy of whoever, somebody's attached to you. Whoever, how they feel is there at the top of the pyramid. We're pulling pyramids here. Middle is how they see you. And the bottom is potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. All right, here we go. That's my theme song. Overall energy is the moon. Oh. Right, a fitting. We're getting close to Halloween and all. The moon. Okay. And fueled by the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's afraid to do something towards you, or at you, or to you, but they feel like it's something they have to do. Look, the same frequency of doing. This is where my job gets weird, because the same frequency of energy plays out different. Can play out 1,000 different ways. This could be somebody who's afraid to talk to you. I mean, it could be somebody who's afraid. I mean, I have no idea. Maybe you're asking somebody to do something weird in the sack and they're afraid to do it, but they feel like they have to because you like it. I mean, I don't know. Let's just put it in general terms. Somebody feels like they have to do something towards you or make a move towards you, but they're afraid to. All right, how do they feel? We're going to clarify with the little animal deck here. All right, let me take that moon off of here so we get the energy overall laid out. Okay, how do they feel about you? See, it's the I don't want to. I don't want to look. I don't want to do it. No. It's like, what are you asking them to do? Lance a boil or something? What the fuck's going on here? I don't know. This is weird. We'll come back to that. When I get the devil in emotions, that's very strange. Somebody might be obsessed, but that's not right. That's not the right. Yeah, the 7 of Wands. No, again, I get a no, I don't want to. No, stay back. And I just said Lance a boil, didn't I? Look at. He don't want to. No, stay back. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Somebody needs to, look, I'm making this shit up. Somebody needs to do something. Feels like their feelings are, I don't want to do this. I don't want to look. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. That's what the 8 of Pentacles is telling me here. He's got to. He's got to work. You're going to get fired if you don't. Well, we're going to need to do some clarifying for sure. The devil's red with the 10 of Wands. It's hard. It's something they've thought about a lot. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm just being honest. We're going to need to clarify. I mean, I do get it. There's something they're afraid that they feel like they have to do to you, say to you, or do to you, one or the other. And it just, they don't want to. Or it can be somebody who is fighting a soul connection that they have with you. They don't want to like you, but they do. Could be love, could be friend in that respect. Okay? How do they see you? This might help. Ace of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, see, again, you can see the struggle, right? I want it, but then it blows out. This is my Ace of Wands. It flares up like lighting a match in the wind, and it might blow out, right? I want it, but I don't. And then they get in their head about it. No, right? Somebody sees you as a frustration. I'm frustrated. I have to swim in this energy. You're frustrating to this person. It's a little bit of Nirvana's Lithium coming in, and we've had that come in lately. You know, I like you, I'm not going to crack. I love you, I'm not going to crack. Right? What's the final outcome? Communication. They come in anyway. Well, I told you. Rewind. I said somebody way back here. I said, somebody's afraid to do something either at you or to you, but they're going to do it anyway. I said, yeah, they are. Eight of Wands, communication. They're coming in. It's forward movement. They put down the fucking wand and they just lance the boil. Here we go. Fine. We'll do it. And there's a lot of throat chakra here. There's a lot of communication. This is crazy town. What's wrong with you? What? I don't have... somebody, you're frustrating somebody. What is it? Okay, well, let's go straight in. Let's do it. Let's rip the Band-Aid off and go straight for the devil. Clarifying with the little animal deck. So, a little mini version of my most powerful deck. We'll see what we get here. The devil. Why is it here? Got quiet, didn't it? I wonder why. Right? I don't know. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody likes you. They don't want to. I mean, it's just the way it is. This is what happens when you fight a soul connection. If it's a friend, it's Steve's Love Tarot. I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle. Can it be a lot of other things? Sure. Could it be you ask somebody to lance a... Yep. Could be. Maybe you do. You know, you say, hey, could you lance this for me? Right? I don't want to do that. It could be. But really, when we talk about the soulmate cycle, somebody's trying to suppress it. And it builds and it builds and it becomes toxic. Water that sits too long, don't drink the still water. I told you this before. Everybody from the country knows it. You drink from the running water. You don't go over to the pond with the lily pads and grab yourself a cup. That's what you do for science class, and you put it under the microscope. And as soon as you see it under the microscope, that pond water, you will never want to drink it. All kinds of worms and shit flying around. Unbelievable. Right? But it's grown toxic. Because somebody has decided, no, I don't want it. No, I like them, but I'm not going to crack. They cracking. Here they come. Whatever reading I did recently where lithium showed up, and I know it showed up, that reading is definitely for you. Okay. All right. What's on top? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to. The Empress, it's irresistible. You can't do this. You can't. This is a powerful soul connection. It could be a friend. It could be someone who loves you. But at the end of the day, it's powerful. This is the most attractive energy I could pull. It's somebody's trying to fight it. And it's growing toxic. There's a lot of love here, and it's growing toxic. Could be friend. Could be someone who, you know, could be more of a love relationship. I don't know. I don't need that. I'm going to pull on that. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why are they fighting it? Right? Why? The Ten of Wands is read with all of this. See, it's heavy. It's hard. This is explaining, these explain why the Ten of Wands is here. Right? I mean, I always call the Empress, especially from the Light Seer deck, the best hits in the tarot. Right? It's hard. If the Empress turns around, if you're peeping the Empress, and the Empress turns around and says, hey, you want to bang? My tits are already out. I mean, you're not going to say no. You're going to kick yourself later if you say no. Somebody here is saying no to something that they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be fighting this on some level. All right. Whatever. I don't know. Here we go. Seven of Wands. Why is it? Oh, fuck me. Really? What is with, who is this? You know what? If this person shows up, if they do show up and communicate with you, you should just smack them in the back of the goddamn head. Do it softly with a pillow. You don't want an assault charge. Okay? But metaphorically, it's caused by the Nine of Cups. Now I like it. I'm not going to crack. I love them. I'm not going to crack. No, I don't want it. This is an energy who's denied. This person might suffer from depression. Depressed people do this all the time. All right? They do. Sometimes it's energetic and sometimes it's chemical in the body, right? But at the same time, it's all energy anyway. So it's always energetic on some level. I think they off their meds here or something. Or maybe they show up because they take them. I don't know, but it feels like depression to me. Feels like denying all. I mean, this is the ultimate, right? And they, no, I don't want it. There's some perverse pleasure in keeping you at bay. Keeping something that they desperately want at bay. Yeah, there can be. I can dig that. Okay? I can dig that. It's the same kind of energy in a negative form. In a positive form, this same energy with the devil and the Empress and all that and the Six of Pentacles builds during tantric sex. It's that kind of deny, and it builds and it builds. But there is a release at some point. And in this case, there's no release, so it just grows toxic. Okay, it just grows toxic. The Ace of Cups that was there. So somebody here is getting some perverse pleasure in denying it, but it's not like you're there. They're just doing it at a distance. It's sort of the opposite. Same energy as tantric sex, but sort of the opposite of it. What's on top here? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, well, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in those cups. This feels like when somebody says they're not interested and they hope to get a better deal, right? Why is the Eight Cups here? Yeah, they're very interested. Again, we keep getting the back and forth dichotomy. I'm not interested. I am. I'm not interested. I am. I'm interested. I'm not. You know, they're very interested. I'm interested. I'm not. And tension builds. I mean, it's just fucking stupid. Fine. Eight of Wands. Final outcome. What do we got? So where does this end? I mean, come on. Why are they walking away? Why is the Eight of Wands here? The Four of Wands. Put simply, energetically, why are they walking away? Because they want it. Because they're interested. Because there's some kind of perverse pleasure in walking away. It's what I said. It's grown toxic. There needs to be a release here. It looks like the release valve gets pulled in November. Okay? Whatever it is. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Looks like the release valve gets pulled in November. Okay, we done shuffling. That's it. Are you ready? I love it when cards come back. I do. Repeat messages are important. I said it's grown toxic here. And we talked about still water, right? Drinking from the pond, bad. Drinking from the stream, sometimes bad, but better. Okay? Right. Well, it was crossing here, the Ace of Cups, and it's crossing there. There's your release. Here's your tension that's grown toxic with no release. Here's your release. It's perfection in tarot. All right, the cards are with me today. I'm like the Luke Skywalker of cards. All right, the cards are with me. It is. They're with you too. Some kind of release happens here. You finally get that boil taken care of. I mean, I don't know. What's on top? Queen of Swords. Harshly. Why is the Queen of Swords here yet? Somebody, look, just know there's a lot of, look, you're getting this reading for a reason. You got communication? Probably. I can't predict free will. But as the energy flows, you've got communication from somebody who is just holding on to a massive amount of feelings that have grown toxic. All right? It's just unreal. There's not been any release, and they keep denying and denying and denying and denying, and the tension builds, and eventually this guy's back breaks. It's a powerful soul connection. It's somebody who is denied a soul connection. It could be a friend, it could be a lover, whatever. You've got someone coming in with the sweetest love that they feel for you, probably behaving very cold and angry because they kept saying, I love you, but I'm not going to crack, I'm not going to crack. And when they finally crack, it may come out a little cold, but these are the feelings. These two cards are why you're getting this, well, these three are why you're getting this reading. So that you don't take this and say, well, fuck you. I mean, it's literally like I show up at your house, I fucking love you, you fucking asshole, and go back in my car and drive away. Just smile if something like that happens. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but, you know, you catch my drift. That's all you got to do. All right. Wow. Okay. For most of you, this is romantic love more than it is a friend. If this is a friend, they probably got the hots for you somewhere underneath it too. Male or female, same sex or not, doesn't matter. Wow. Okay, one card to cross the card. What else you want to tell my viewers before I go? What do you want to say? One card to crossing card. That's all that we could say here. The World, most powerful card I could pull, crossed by a Page of Wands. Once this is released, your relationship with this person changes 180 degrees. Once this toxic Ace of Cups, and it's here, it came back for the final outcome, so I could put it back where it originally was on top of the Devil. Once this changes, you know, once it releases, once you just get her done, right? If this is sexual related, once you bang, everything is completely different. The world seems different. Everything is nice. I think there's some toxin here on both sides that have set in. Although I feel it as the incoming energy roles can be reversed, but I don't think Your side, the DF side, has denied it as much as this. When you deny it as much as this, you knock energy further out of balance. So you piss off the fickle old gal universe in a way, and it keeps sending more energy to try to rebalance. And that's why the devil is here, right? It's just what it is. It's just how energy works. Energy is just trying to balance. It's just energy. Don't think of it as a person or anything like that. It's just energy trying to balance. If you keep knocking it out of balance, more is going to come in. You could do the same experiment at the beach with sand and water, right? You keep knocking it away, more water is going to come in to fill the hole. It's that kind of thing. And that's what's happened here. It's just grown very toxic. And there is a release at some point in November, although it might come out a little cold. Once that release comes out, and you're getting this reading because it's actually a very sweet emotion that they have for you, right? Definitely. Aerosmith's Sweet Emotion ringing in my head. Everything changes. You begin anew with this person and everything changes and everything feels better and lighter and freer once this toxin gets released. Once this buildup gets released. Once the dam breaks, if you will. Okay? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Should have been. Pay attention to what I said here. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. Good luck.